Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at 10 things we really want in the next mainline Mario Kart game. I know we've only seen like 5 seconds of footage, but I'm amped. Let's do this. But before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Improved Kart Customization. Starting with Mario Kart 7, players were able to fully customize their karts with different bodies, wheels, and gliders. It was a welcoming addition to the franchise for both casual and hardcore players, and Mario Kart 8 bolstered this feature with even more parts than ever before. The only problem we have with it is that your stats entirely depend on only which kart body you go with. The wheels and gliders and even the character's weight class don't change much else that'll affect your playstyle. If the next Mario Kart is to continue kart customization, we would like this feature to be expanded upon or just fleshed out a bit more to where other kart parts can greatly alter your stats, not just wheels and gliders. Maybe take a page from Mario Party 5's Super Duel mode and have us pick from different engines and special weapons as well. A better replay system. All kinds of crazy things can happen in a single race. Problem with Mario Kart 8 is that it doesn't always recognize these moments and will instead show highlights of a more mundane moment. For the next Mario Kart, we would love to see Nintendo put the camera in the player's hands. Instead of a pre-made highlight reel, why not record the entire race or Grand Prix instead? Give players the ability to scrub through the race and make our own awesome reels. With this kind of a feature, you can guarantee that there will be countless clips to find that are both hilarious and wild from other people's races. Different perspectives. This is a small thing, but it's something we would still like to see, and it's different camera angles. Ever since Mario Kart 64 in 1997, the series has only given us a couple of camera angles, but only the necessary rear view and zoom out features. What about, say, a first-person mode? We know that Mario Kart has never been about immersion like other racing games try to achieve. However, we did get close to that viewpoint with the augmented reality game Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, and it was kinda neat. Even if we can't get the camera set at the very front of the kart to feel that sense of speed, could we maybe just get one that sits on the hood of the kart?
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.
More meaningful roster picks, please. Don't get us wrong, we love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but there is one glaring issue regarding the roster. Well, 7 glaring issues in fact. Why do we have Mario, Metal Mario, Tanuki Mario, Peach, Pink Gold Peach, Cat Peach, and Peachette? What is the point in all this? We know the other variants of Mario and Peach have their own stats, but why not give those stats to completely new characters then? Different characters, characters that may not have been in a Mario Kart game before. All of these variants could have just been costumes, you know? We know a similar case could be made against Bowser and Dry Bowser, although the case with Mario and Peach was just way too egregious. Please, Nintendo, Don't pull this again with the new game. Please. Less tours and more tracks. Another gripe we had with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the Booster Course DLC. Now, we were super happy overall with the tracks that were included, specifically the remakes of older tracks and even the few original courses we got like Merry Mountain and Yoshi's Island. However, every single cup had at least one course from Mario Kart Tour, the mobile spin-off game that fans weren't super crazy about with its monetization and course selection. One cup in particular had 2 tour courses on it. We know why these courses were included too. It was most likely a cheaper way to give us more content without having to go and redesign older courses. Recycle over remake. If that truly was the case, then fine, but let's not get carried away with the tour representation in the next game when there are still plenty of courses from Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, Double Dash. Just prioritize, man. Tours, no one wants tour back. Revamped Progression. If you wanted to unlock every single kart part featured in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you would have to collect a grand total of 3,100 coins from your races. Sounds easy until you realize that the game only counts the total you have at the end of each race, which caps out at 10 coins per race. To some, this grind isn't a big deal, especially since the game is just really fun. For us though, when we were trying to unlock everything, it was grueling. For the next Mario Kart, we're praying that Nintendo comes up with a far better way for us to earn kart parts and characters. Tie them to beating Grand Prix like you used to. Tie them to Grand Prix ranks. Tie them to flippin' time trials if you want, just like you guys did with Mario Kart Wii. But if you are really adamant about the coin counter, the least you can do is raise the cap, specifically for the cumulative total. Let the coins count even if we hit the cap, that's all we're asking. You're making a gameplay mechanic serve double time as a currency. It doesn't make sense. Please. Give us a career. One concept we're surprised Nintendo hasn't tried with Mario Kart is a proper campaign or adventure mode. This is an idea that was explored by other kart racers like Diddy Kong Racing in 1997 and Crash Team Racing in 1999. The closest we ever got to something like this was a mission mode in Mario Kart DS. To this day, that mission mode is a big reason why some folks still go back and play Mario Kart DS. Thing is that Mario Kart 9, or whatever the next game is going to be called, shouldn't just do another mission mode. It needs the same treatment as the Mario sports games get, where there is a full-fledged story, places to go to between races, characters to talk to, things to collect, challenges to overcome aside from the normal gameplay. Make it an adventure. Give us the Grand Prix tradition, of course, but let's do something truly magical with a full-blown campaign. Expanded battles. One of the most disappointing aspects of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was just how neglected battle mode was. While Balloon Battle, Renegade Roundup, and Bob-omb Blast were delightful breaks from normal racing, this side of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe never saw any ounce of post-launch support. No new maps, no new modes, nothing. Maybe some data on Nintendo's end showed them that not as many players really cared about battle mode. Who knows, but we would love to see at least a couple of updates if the next game keeps battle mode around, which it should, regardless of what the data insinuates. New race modes. Speaking of missions and battles, there is something to be said about the core of Mario Kart. So many unlockables are tied to Grand Prix and Grand Prix only that a player really has no reason to do all the extra stuff like time trials, battle mode, or anything. If the next Mario Kart is going to keep Grand Prix as the most important mode in the entire game, we need not just different speeds, but different kinds of races to keep things fresh. Why not let us race on courses backwards? That's an idea that was explored on some of the booster courses. Or how about a mode of no item boxes? Or a mode where you must drive through gates? Or a mode where if you get hit by course obstacles, you lose a life, and if you get hit too many times, you're done. Let's get nutty with the races like we did with Deluxe's custom race options. I mean, why not make Blue Shell only a main mode of the game? And lastly, the never-ending guest list. In 2014, Mario Kart 8 director Kosuke Yabuki was asked by Nintendo Life about the possibility of a Smash Bros.-esque roster for a new Mario Kart, to which Yabuki replied with, quote, ellipses, "I'm not ruling out the possibility of such an approach," end quote. Sure enough, Mario Kart 8 and its Switch port would bring in Link from The Legend of Zelda, the Inklings from Splatoon, and Isabelle and the Villager from Animal Crossing. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe even received amiibo support where Miis could don racing outfits based on other Nintendo characters. We would absolutely love for this concept to be revisited for the next game, so long as we don't stray too far away from the Mario in Mario Kart. But enough about our list. What would you like to see improved upon or added into the next Mario Kart game? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to MojoPlays for more great videos every day.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, there's more where that came from.